So today I'm going to share with you two very powerful Bible passages and a prayer at the end of this video that you need to say every morning when in need of a miracle. If you are in a bad situation and you really need God's miracle, then this is the video for you. But before we get started, I need you to please obey these three simple instructions. The first instruction is that you are going to let go of any hurt or anger in your heart. You're going to forgive anyone that has hurt you. The second instruction is that you are going to have complete faith in God and you would not have any room for doubt. Then lastly, I need you to keep asking, just as it is written in Matthew 7:7. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be opened. So we would keep asking until we have gotten the answer that we need. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my amazing space on the internet. It's your girl Evelyn Ambrose, recording from Abuja in Nigeria. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch this video. It really means a lot to me and I appreciate. If you're new to this channel, then you may consider subscribing, because here I try my best to encourage you in your walk with Christ. So just as I mentioned earlier, today's video is dedicated to people who are about to give up. When you think that there is no way out, I want to assure you that there is a way out. I want to believe that you know that the God you are serving is a living God. He is a wonder-working God and He will not leave you halfway. Whatever situation you may be going through in your life that seems like there is no way out, I am here to tell you that there is a way out. And that is what I am going to share with you. Before we get into this video, I want you to go down in the comment section and write down that thing that is disturbing you. Write it in faith, believing that God has answered your prayer. Now, in the course of this video, I'm going to be sharing some important Bible verses. When I get to that part, I need you to imagine yourself in that situation and key into the miracle that happened in that situation. In Luke 18 verse 27, it says, Jesus replied, "What is impossible with man is possible with God." We also look at Jeremiah 32 verse 27, and it says, "I am the Lord, the God of all mankind. Is anything too hard for me?" Deuteronomy 10 verse 21 says, "He is the one you praise. He is your God, who performed for you those great and awesome wonders you saw with your own eyes." Am I communicating with somebody? There is nothing difficult for God. Now let's head over to the Bible verses I want you to pay attention to and read every morning to encourage you. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you a short prayer that you can say when in need of a miracle. The first Bible verse is Matthew 14:13 to 21. Let's read it. When Jesus heard what had happened, He withdrew by boat privately to a solitary place. Hearing of this, the crowd followed Him on foot from the towns. When Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, He had compassion on them and healed their sick. As evening approached, the disciples came to Him and said, "This is a remote place and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so that they can go to their villages and buy themselves some food." Jesus replied, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." "We have here only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish," they answered. "Bring them here to me," He said. And He directed the people to sit down on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, He gave thanks and broke the loaves. Then He gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. They all ate and were satisfied. And the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was about 5,000 men, besides women and children. May the Lord bless his words in our hearts. Now, the second Bible verse I want us to look at is John 6:16-21. And it says, "When evening came, his disciples went down to the lake, where they got into a boat and set off across the lake for Capernaum. By now it was dark, and Jesus had not yet joined them. A strong wind was blowing and the waters grew rough. When they had rowed 3.5 miles, they saw Jesus approaching the boat, walking on the water, and they were terrified. But he said to them, 'It is I. Don't be afraid.' Then they were willing to take him into the boat, and immediately the boat reached the shore where they were heading." May the Lord bless his words in our hearts. Amen. Now, I shared these two Bible passages because these are instances in the Bible where miracle happened. So we can clearly see that Jesus has the power to do something even when there seemed to be no way. Just imagine the feeding of the 5,000 people, where the disciples had just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. That was not hard for Jesus to multiply. That is the same way he is going to do something miraculous for you in your situation, whether in your finance, whether in your business, whether in your job, whether in your health. Jesus will do something miraculous for you. You'll be shocked with the results. Now, here is a prayer I would like you to join me in saying. Father Lord, please come into my life. As I have listened to your word, please provide food for me. Please strengthen my finances. Please make me healthy and whole again. Lord, you are truly God's Son. Even winds and seas obey you. Absolutely nothing is impossible for you. My problems may look big, but your miracles are much bigger. Father, I have complete faith in your miracle working power. 1 with you is majority. I know everything will be all right. I trust in you. I bless your holy name. Glory be to God. Blessed be your name forever and ever. Amen. I pray that as you said this prayer with me, that God in his infinite mercy will meet you at your point of need. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found value in it. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video. And if you have not subscribed, then please consider subscribing, because we do this on this channel always. Thank you so much once again for being here with me. And until next time, this is Evelyn Ambrose saying bye.